Interesting.
So you don't want to see yourself naked.
Yeah.
Hectic.
But now I started working out.
There you go.
It's feeling fantastic.
But
I remember
really.
I remember
should
when
be
I was
therapist
like,
podcast.
no, I want to see that.
That's fair, man.
It's terrible. And there was only one option, like fix it, and then I fixed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I
You stare at yourself for hours.
I look for the mirror.
Yeah. You place 15
I look
mirrors
for
around the
reflective.
He
house.
finds it.
Reflective surfaces.
The opposite of a vampire is what you are.
No, not necessarily, man. It's more like I don't like. I don't do what you do.
Vampires
It's like-
don't show up on mirrors. So, like, he likes to show up on mirrors. So, vampire, that's
Yes.
yeah, continue.
Dunlop. Yeah.
Dunlop.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain
Do you
that
have
joke.
trauma about like
Anything.
Voldemort?
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. No, let's give context. Let's do context.
That's unbelievable, though. You have trauma about when the worst point. Do you have trauma about your lowest point in life? It's a man.
Thing is, in hindsight, it isn't. But I guess we can trigger it again. I think it's not like I don't have it. I won't lie. Like I don't. Okay, so context to Voldemort. These grade 12s while I was in grade 8. Can you imagine? They used to call me Voldemort. Can you imagine? They call bag it up, boy.
I'm sorry, boys.
Answer it.
It's my sister.
You wanna answer it?
No.
Okay, send her a message while I tell the story. I'll tell the story. You don't have to listen. You can do your thing.
What is that? Calm down. Jesus Christ.
You brought it up.
You brought it up, so you know the story. You don't have to partake in it.
You made my heart sore.
Yeah, they used to call me Voldemort. I don't know because I don't know. Like
Doesn't
I guess
make
my
sense to
looks.
me.
They used to tease my looks.
But like, you have a nose. I don't understand.
No, but it's like, look at that kid.
It's like, what am I? The kid is done.
Dude, I can't comprehend it.
I saw. I was with you when you were growing up. Voldemort is not.
Yo, Voldemort is insane, dude. Actually, these niggas were creative.
So basically, this is
Why were they creative like that?
Panda was teased for being fat. You were teased for being ugly.
I guess
I was teased for being very skinny.
Were you though?
As when we were growing up, dude.
No, that's fair though.
No, dude. Like, okay, catch me right now at like 14 years old. It's ridiculous. It looks bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even wear the right school uniform. Remember when I used to wear that blue thing and you took a photo of me looking like a lunatic?
Really? I probably have those pictures. No, but this nigga, every other day he would look like a lunatic.
Okay.
No, but that's truth.
Okay, now we're going back.
I remember you stole shoes from a locker room.
That's how it feels, by the way.
Yeah, he knows now.
Oh, shit.
That's how it feels.
No, you know why? No. I'll tell you. I didn't steal. No. Okay, no. You know, no.
It was even then. I don't know what they were doing, bro. These guys.
No, I'll tell you what happened. Here's what happened.
What did you do? That's what you did. That's what happened to you.
Listen, the guy whose shoes those belonged to, a tree fell on and he couldn't walk anymore. You remember the guy?
No, man. That was in high school.
No, that was high school. I'm telling you.
Oh, you drew for him in high school?
Yes. That's why he didn't come back to school. He was paraplegic.
That doesn't make the story better.
I know.
They wear shoes.
He wasn't good. But he wasn't going to use those ones. Those were skater shoes.
This guy. Bro.
I mean,
Wow. This is what you're doing.
They didn't amputate him. He still had legs.
no, they were gone.
No, he still has his legs. They just don't work.
Do you know?
No, I know.
He came to school on
Yes.
a wheelchair with legs.
No.
With legs.
With his feet.
Did he come to school?
Yeah, he came back.
When was this?
He came back to school.
No, don't lie.
I don't remember him coming.
No. If he doesn't remember, you get out.
He definitely didn't
He
come
doesn't
back
even
to
know
school.
what I'm talking about.
Apparently, I have a terrible memory.
Yeah.
Not a
Do
parent.
you know who we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
cool.
was, he was my homie.
Yeah, he was his homie, but he didn't come back to school.
Yeah.
No, but he was his homie. He's right about
He had
that.
a list of
No.
scandals.
He stole the shoes.
No, wait. Do you know who we're talking about?
Yes, I won't say it on the podcast.
We'll beep
No,
it then.
not. But like, okay, describe this person. No, because that's
One word.
Black and white.
There we go.
Ah, okay.
That's fair.
Wow. This guy remembers someone.
Yeah,
that was his
But it was
friend.
my friend.
Legitimate.
Yeah, we're like this. I knew everything about. I didn't know you stole his shoes. I guess that's the part.
I didn't steal his shoes.
Okay, cool. For the podcast, you say that.
I just
He
held
stole
on
his
to them a
shoes.
little bit.
Cool.
And he painted them.
I did.
Of course, he.
I
Oh,
did.
Vans.
They look better. No, they were these fat skating shoes. I
Oh
forgot
no,
the name.
yeah. I used to want those.
Billabongs is what they were.
Yeah. Was you and Glenn? Eh? What did Glenn take?
Glenn didn't take anything.
It was
me.
you.
It was just me.
Hey, man.
Incriminating.
Dark times.
People named Glenn.
No, listen, I mean,
Incriminating Mukhao and someone else called Glenn.
No, Glenn is in Limpopo catching strays.
Yeah, they definitely took back the shoes. Everything is okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, yo. What's up? I
What's
moved
going
my
on?
mic.
What's going on, baby?
How you guys doing? That was a sexy start.
yeah, that was good.
That was a roller coaster, dude. Like, that was high emotions at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then funny, and then it's just like,
no, low emotions. In the beginning, those.
what? As all those.
Do you consider sadness a high emotion?
Yeah,
No, it is.
That's
no, it's not a
different-
high. It's very low.
Yeah.
but it takes up a lot. So for me, okay, volume.
It's-
So
it's-
sadness is volume.
Here we go.
It's
Happiness is high.
It's over encompassing. It is like it feels like for me, sadness is quicksand.
It's enveloping.
It's like
It's a
slowly
fantastic
going in
word.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is. Is that how
Enveloping.
you feel? Yeah, enveloping.
I said over encompassing. You missed that one.
yeah, but enveloping is better.
Great,
He's
okay.
saying.
I think
Listen.
over encompassing sounded pretentious. That's
Hey,
why I was like, yeah.
Hey, buddy,
I'm kidding.
buddy.
Over encompassing. Because you overuse a compass when you look for where you're trying to go.
Income.
How you doing?
I'm not entirely good because of the AI thing.
Oh,
So I posted this thing on Instagram.
okay.
Look, you know what? I know that like a lot of people feel some kind of way about AI, but I didn't know people feel that strongly about AI.
You didn't know?
Like,
we
look,
we
no,
tend to
no,
be
I
very
know.
dismissive.
No, I know. I know people feel strongly about stuff, but I just like almost to the point where like you might get an unfollow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, might,
someone's
or
like-
did you actually?
No, I did. Like,
How many?
I don't know. Maybe
50% of your followers left.
a little. Maybe just over 10.
10% of your followers.
No,
Okay,
10.
I know.
You just want
people.
anything. You.
I just, I'm being spicy.
But
So
yeah,
what
man.
happened? You posted AI?
No, I posted this
Like, I don't know
illustration that
what's
I did
going on.
a while ago, and I basically just used AI to animate it, so to make it,
Shake and jive.
bring some life into it.
Yeah.
And it was received well by most people because I did a poll, and the poll is basically,
Integrate or non-integrate?
what do you mean?
Should we integrate with AI or not integrate with AI?
Yeah. Basically, should we integrate or not? And most people say
Decrease the
should.
volume.
most people say we should, and about like 20, it's 54% of people said we should.
Ah, dude, that's neck and neck. That's 50-50.
54% said we should, and 46 said no.
I'd
Yeah,
be
that's
interested to see how many
neck
of
and
those
neck.
are like pedestrian versus like actual practicing artists.
Practicing artists are probably at not do it. Don't do it. But there was a comment
What
that
do you mean? Don't do it.
don't integrate.
Don't integrate.
Yeah, artists
No,
are
dude.
probably thinking no, don't integrate.
100%.
No. Okay, cool. The interesting thing about this is like people who I would consider doing well in their careers, when they saw this, they were like, "No, this is fantastic. I use this.
Interesting.
Like I integrate this."
Yeah.
Mm.
And then I think people who are still, I suppose, on the come up, they were like, "No, don't do that."
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, which is, I guess, like the right one to go for, because the people at the top are doing it, like the people you look up to are doing it, and you're not. So I don't know.
Wait, you know your answer.
No,
So it's not about you.
No, I'm going to
Personally.
use it.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to use it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Regardless
That's
of like, I get it, right? Like, I get like all these things that, the effects of it. But the thing is, I use it as a tool to, accomplish whatever it is I need to do at the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the luxury of 5 days to do something, especially if I have 4 different projects running. I can't do certain things, especially if I'm trying
Have
to
you
get.
used AI for
get an
professional
idea.
work?
Oh hell no!
I've used it for
I
references.
haven't used AI for any artistic purposes. I use it for like when I'm writing something. Yeah.
I've used it for references. Yeah.
Yeah.
To correct my inconsistencies when writing.
Yeah. The big one is this is a very tough topic because the biggest thing is maybe this time we're wrong. Because the conversation is every time there's a technological advancement, there's always resistance. And we always integrate and we always figure it out. But what if this time we're wrong?
Yeah.
Like what is what if this time it actually starts it's already affecting people's lives and it's affecting people it's replacing writers at a very big scale.
That's
true.
That one is definitely replacing writers because it can figure out at least 80% of what, and then the creative, you can add the creative little personal things within it, but 80% of the work is just kind of.
I know, but okay,
take it.
So there's a software called AutoCAD, which is basically so. Back in the day, like if I'm butchering this, I'm sorry, but like there used to be people who work, I guess, closely with architects. So they would draft what a building would look like, which is every floor they'd have to draw. There used to be like these big rooms full of artists.
Men, yeah.
Artists drawing, yeah.
And women.
Sorry. No, and women.
Yes, of course.
But
yes.
Dude, there were like hundreds of people in a building drawing, I guess, like different parts of a building and all of that and putting it together.
Yeah.
When AutoCAD came out, those buildings were empty, bro. Like literally they only just used maybe like one person per department.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. Now, that's what we're kind of doing right now. We're saying, no, let's not use AI because people need jobs. And yes, I get it. But if there is a thing out there that comes out and businesses and companies realize that they can use it instead of getting like, instead of spending money, because essentially this is capitalism. You cannot stop people from spending less and making more. That's what business is essentially.
Yeah.
But in an artistic sense, I still think that's why I'm kind of about you using it because you
like this.
Yeah, because
really,
because
he's always been like this.
Yeah.
This is true. But go on.
He
stands on that.
Yeah, you have years of experience and you've curated your sensibilities to a point where you can see what's working and what's not, what's good, what's bad, what's appealing and what's not. So you using it, you can figure out like what looks good and like you're using your own artwork and it's a gray area, but it's still you doing it. I have a problem when it's like young up and coming people, which is like a valid point that they bring up, where like they would want to use it and not build up that foundation that they would need to discern whether something looks good or not.
Let me tell you something interesting about that is the thing about young people, right? So you guys know I started doing
teaching.
Like part-time lecturing, right?
Yeah.
So at this university,
Teacher.
I'm basically, so I saw that in the syllabus, there's like an AI, curriculum.
Yeah.
And basically,
what does that entail?
That entails literally teaching people how to prompt. There's literally a whole thing. So because
that's cool.
You cannot run away from it. You got to learn how to use it as soon as possible, because this thing of going like, as a young guy, you shouldn't be using it, all that, like learn how to integrate it within your work. Because also you can almost like, people can see what AI looks like. The other day I was driving past, I think, Santon, and there was this billboard with a granddad and a kid, and I think it was Afbob or something. That picture was not a photographed image.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that.
Exactly.
I see.
So it's already happening.
I see a lot of ads with
already
companies doing that.
So already photographers are going out,
At risk.
Yeah, it's
at
just
risk.
everybody, like if you're a photographer, you gotta find. I don't know how, but you just gotta find a way. You know what I mean? Like find a way to work with it. I don't know how, but you gotta find a way.
I mean, photographers are not going anywhere. It's just that
Yeah, I don't think so.
there's you know what it is for me. AI feels like it's gonna be tough. It's replacing the artistic works at a smaller scale, but the more commercial stuff, it's replacing it with ease. Like
Yeah, the technical things.
like Sprite wants a thing, wants a billboard.
quick.
So Sprite could do that. I mean, even though Sprite can afford to hire an actual artist, but those corporates where it's like it's commercial. It's not that it's less artistic, but it's commercial. So it's like it's not like an artistic project. It's like something that can be quickly done. It's adverts. It's consumption. It's
Exactly that.
And
it's short content. Short content can be AI, but some things that are appreciated, like
Film.
a museum versus a billboard. These things don't have the same appreciation.
Of course.
Like when you go to a museum, you're going for a specific thing. You're going for artistry. You're going for mastery. You're going for
Dinosaurs.
details. You're going for dinosaurs. Sure. You're going for dinosaurs. You're going for history. You're going for archival purposes of like, how were we functioning and what are the beautiful things that stood the test of time? AI won't be one of those things. I guarantee you that, right? It will always live in a different category, which is fast consumption. It's like reels. It's like Vines. Like, did Vines ever replace like movies and shorts? And it never did. It's like a whole different category.
It kind of almost.
It took attention.
It definitely takes a lot of attention, but also at the same time, there's a decline in the numbers of people watching films in cinemas because
That's a whole different
the
thing.
way in
though.
which we're consuming information right now and like
You don't think it's
entertainment
part of the scrolling.
and
No, I think it's
entertainment too.
Maybe part
Has-
of it, but I think it's also, sorry to cut you off, but I think it's also what happened with COVID. Like people got used to staying at home and also like the scroll. Like it's a lot of
Amalgamation,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of things combined, and I think it's gonna go back to normal because, hey man, it's a different experience going to the movies. Like
Yeah, but you see, that's
Why
going
did I
away now.
stop?
That's going on. So it's like, even though we have, art forms that are there to be appreciated. Now, yes, even though there's art forms to be appreciated, some are just going to go out.
Yeah.
Some are just going to go out. Like, you might have to start going to watch theaters.
That will always exist as well.
That'll always exist, right? But
And it's an ancient art form.
maybe it's like one of those things it'll come back and be on top because people will appreciate live performance.
Absolutely.
Because theater production is actually really good.
Like
Fantastic.
printing didn't replace painting.
It did not.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
3D didn't replace 2D.
yeah.
No, it didn't.
It just took up a certain portion. It's like market value. It's like there's it's like we share this, we share that, we share this. For those who appreciate that, they'll be here, and those who appreciate this, they'll be there.
You hardly ever see like a Western or a European feature length 2D animated film though,
European,
or Western.
Western.
It's usually like an
Japanese,
anime still
yeah.
come out
I mean, if you
in
look,
cinemas.
definitely fine. But there's also, you know what it is? It's this. It's okay for there to be a lack of 2D for a temporary moment because the idea is that we want to make 2D also efficient, right? So we use 3D, which feels efficient in terms of
Yeah.
like consistencies. So in order for technology to advance to a certain point, it has to be able to advance to a point where it can mimic the thing we're trying to do with hand. So if you see a lack of 2D, it's because there is a slow integration between the two.
I just think skill level. I don't think anybody but Japan has those hands. Like the amount of people
No,
who can.
I get the skill level thing, but if it's like if I run a capitalistic society, it's like, sure, you guys can do it by hand,
Yeah.
and that's amazing. We appreciate that. we can be innovative, and we say we can do what you guys do by hand with technology. That's the leap, right? That's the idea of AI. It's like we can do your writing by just thought and this AI systems that
Prompting.
by prompting. So it's like this. It's like, sure, you guys, and there's a purity in just doing it by hand, but there's an innovation in terms of like achieving what you guys can do by hand with technology. I mean, it will always be clear what the thing is, but it's the attempt. The thing about humanity that I appreciate is the attempt. We are always attempting to reach certain heights, and if reaching a certain height where we can mimic drawing with just technology, that's an achievement.
It is.
I can never fault that. And I don't think it replaces it. Just like some people go to cinema for that, what is the word? Novelty or something, like the appreciation that this was made by hand.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
some films you just have to go to the cinema for. Like, unless you, even if you do have like a crazy setup at home, there's a.
Being with people.
Yeah.
Is nice.
There's a
Experiencing life with people, like going to the cinema when
great.
something cool happens on screen and
Everybody goes
everyone's
nuts.
cheering, you know.
Yeah, Endgame. Or I recently saw a clip of when they brought all the Spider-Men from each of
Yeah.
our respective generations. Tobey Maguire,
Yeah, that was amazing.
something Garfield,
Andrew.
Garfield. Like they brought them all and they were swinging together and it was like fucking fantastic. That was unbelievable. And I don't know if it would have hit the same if you were watching it alone at home.
No, exactly.
I think what we are dismissing, bro, is, which is the biggest argument, it's like the rate in which people are getting replaced. Because your responsibility, if you are a good leader, is if you're going to replace a whole subsection of like, okay, we're replacing writers, we're replacing journalists, we're replacing at least a big portion of how they work. There's like, you need to supplement it with replacing it and then giving them something that also still empowers them. That's the world we live in is so much more capitalistic, where it's like you literally don't care about people. You literally like, I'm gonna take this and I'm taking it from you.
The companies, not you.
No, but you guys used to write, right? If people in history used to write, and everything is documented, and so it's now used to fuel and to as data for the AI. So I'm using your skill to replace you. I'm literally feeding the AI everything you've done to replace you
As the company.
And so that is evil.
Yeah,
That's
and I
very
think that's
evil.
where the backlash mostly comes from.
So that's what I think you have to acknowledge,
you.
is that is fucking evil.
I did an evil thing this week.
No, that's not what we say. We say the concept of taking
also-
other people's work and feeding it into a machine.
No, for sure. But
Which is what
terrible.
he did. He took other
no,
people's
I took
work
my
and
work.
feed it.
I took my work.
There were birds at the back.
I fed it into.
There were birds at the back. Bro.
It could
There were
it could
birds
be
at
it
the
could
back.
be.
Real birds.
Here's the thing, man. I could have taken already existing footage and I could have used that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, but you didn't.
I didn't, but I could have.
That was
Yes,
Also,
you could have
look,
drawn
perfect
it.
perfect
You could have
opportunity
animated
to
it.
lie.
No, I
about
wasn't
it.
going to animate birds. That's crazy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not animating birds. 50 birds in the background. I'm not doing that. And then I have to blur them. 2 to 5 days of work. I've got actual work I need to be doing.
No, I get that, but
I
do you
get that.
get the fact that you did the act of using AI.
And you know what? There's going to be a lot of backlash on this, especially because of how I'm responding to it. But
I get you.
truthfully, man, here's the thing.
There are people who are using it secretly.
I'm learning how
Even
to
the
use
ones
it.
who are firing you.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Oh, no, I can't. Look. Yo.
Yo, I wonder what that was. Oh, that must have been amazing.
All I'm saying is whoever you look up to creatively
Yeah.
is most probably using it.
Fuck off.
Hey.
Most likely.
That's what I
No,
had to say to
let's not be
that.
disingenuous.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You know.
The smart ones.
My nigga.
Okay, look.
Because I don't use AI.
Here's one.
Yeah, you don't.
Here's one, right? Really,
Yet.
especially like painters of now, right?
Painters.
Painters of Now, dog.
Painters.
That's an amazing movie title.
Painters of now. Contemporary. It's called contemporary.
Yeah. Painters of Now. The contemporary film by Mukhao. Okay, continue.
Contemporary artists. The really successful ones. The ones whose works go for $1 million at least up. They don't paint all their paintings.
Oh, you mean like they outsource?
They outsource people who can paint in the same style,
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
produce
for sure.
more.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, of course, that's like creating work. There's people who are doing the thing.
Yeah, it's a little
But
different.
essentially, you're not buying the thing that the guy painted.
Yeah, but you're like saying if we bring in a room, I'm making a song,
Yeah.
and I'm getting different voices.
Yeah,
It's like that.
You're
It's similar
creating
like that.
jobs.
But I get what you're saying. They do entire pieces.
Yeah, but yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's
No,
like
I get that.
you have a room
You have a
full
machine.
of
you have a
artists
machine, yeah.
who are essentially, and you know what I wonder though?
Essentially,
I
printers.
wonder what happens when it gets to a point where you can figure out I don't know, some kind of robotic that paints like you, Terrence.
Yeah.
And you can say to that to that robotic, create 5 more of these, maybe, alter the style a little bit and make a series. It's still
Yeah,
your
but
stuff.
that's too far.
And no,
That's-
I get it. It's too
that's
far, but still, it's very possible. It's very possible because look, the only reason there's artists doing these things is because there are no robots doing that yet.
You know what it is?
If a guy can afford it, he'll do it. He'll do it.
It's not that.
It really is that simple. It's literally that black and white. I feel like when people can do stuff, that's exactly what they'll do.
No, man. Like robots can't dream. The robots can't.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
But let me see why I'm missing something.
no, because like you program it, like do the base color, you do this thing, you do that thing. I think what you're talking about is something that's like autonomous, in
Yes.
that like it does its own painting.
Yes. So
Because who are we to say that like human existence is not AI anyways? Like all of this is genetic coding.
yeah, I guess because we also take references and then we pull them into our work
All the
and then
time, bro. Like
we don't work from isolation. We take data. I've stolen your.
I did that recently for you.
we just
I've
meet
stolen
back.
your. You know what I'm saying? Like
We just meet back versions of this tech. Really, we do the same thing. We learn the same way. It's just
yeah,
doing
but
it
we are not
faster.
replacing each other at a rapid pace where there's an actual clear collapse of
Yeah, you're
a
taking
thing.
out the humanity.
Yeah,
out of it.
let's not take out the
Yeah,
humanity
we're slow.
of it.
We're slow.
Why are you like this? What happened?
What do you mean?
Who hurt you?
No. I'm just saying that like here's the thing. I love people.
So humanity is we're slow. So let's take account that we are slow.
Did you hear what he said?
Is that I love people?
No, but I do. It just
That was robotic.
So how do you treat people who are crippled?
what?
What?
Yeah. So like people
Nah, give me
who-
context. Can't just,
like so people who are not able.
yes.
You create a set of if there are stairs, you create another set where there's a rail, right?
No, for sure you do.
Don't
Yes,
steal their
and you
shoes.
don't. Yeah, you don't steal their shoes, and also don't steal.
You don't steal their shoes. You don't steal their shoes. Yes, you don't steal their shoes.
Yes,
I'm just saying those shoes could be
and
used
you don't
better.
steal their shoes, and also go up the stairs. You know, you as you are, you have to take account for people who are able and people who are not able.
I am a terrible person at this point.
episode
I steal people's
crazy for
shoes. I use AI. I don't give a fuck about humanity.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No, he's a wonderful
I'm a
person.
villain at this point.
He's an amazing person.
He's a thief. He steals everything. Shoes, art, all of it.
But I don't think that's fair
Oh,
because
that's crazy.
the AI stole from you. Then why can't you use it? That's my thing. Like the AI stole from generations of artists who were like us,
How
who
Julius Malema of you.
have studied this thing and refined it. and now it's taken from us.
You know what
And
it
you're
is also?
telling me we can't use the thing.
You
Is
know
that what you're telling me?
I think this is an opportunity. Look, man, everything has a pro and con, right? So yes, we're in the world where things are automated, things can be done quickly and all that stuff. This is now, we're getting to a point where people appreciate craftsmanship. So
Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys.
if they see you, bro, if they see you doing the
So
thing,
sorry, I have to just
I get
remind
it.
y'all.
If people see you doing the work,
yeah,
people seeing the process of the thing, you're proving to people that this is the thing that is being done by me, and then it then becomes valued even more than anything. If I just come up with the final product now, it's just like there's a bit of skepticism. Like did you actually do it? Did you not? Where are those birds coming from?
Yeah.
I must show you me taking photos of birds and taking videos of birds.
I did a
Putting
similar
that
thing.
together.
that's part of it. Documenting is part of what the thing removes. AI removes that process of showing you the beauty of, I went outside and I acknowledged these beautiful
It doesn't
creatures.
take it away. It doesn't take it away.
It does, dude.
It doesn't take it away because
does, bro.
for those people who do document, there's people who are drawn to that. For instance, right?
Okay, fair.
On TikTok, the way in which content is being shown on TikTok is very different to the stuff that's being shown on Instagram.
Sure.
So TikTok is less refined. The more you edit, refine, and you put your content together, the less, I guess, like attention it gets.
Sure.
Whereas the stuff on Instagram, like Instagram content is more final. It's more final product. Whereas you see people taking videos in their cars or under a tree, under a bridge, and that's basically their content on TikTok.
There's a freedom to it.
Yeah, it's people appreciate different things depending on what platform it's on. So if you are someone who's creating artwork and you can show a process and basically your whole thing, there's people who appreciate that. And if you're the kind of person who just wants to see the final product, there's people for that too. If you're the kind of person who doesn't give a fuck where the thing comes from and you just want the final product, advertising, quick content in and out. There's people for AI.
But do you notice
as well.
how quickly you scroll past AI images? But
No, you do.
Do you pay attention to
Because
that?
you're able to see it.
Yeah, but are you able to go like
For now.
But when you
They love us.
but when you look at a painting, you are able to stare because you are
agree.
intrigued at like, wow,
I agree.
how did this person do that?
Craftsmanship.
Oh my goodness, this person poured his soul into this.
Yeah.
And I think we can sense that in any level. So there's this book called Blink by Malcolm Gladwell. You guys will love it. It talks about those moments, those subtle moments where you can tell between a fake thing and an original thing, even when they're so identical. But there's an energy and there's something that you can't even...
It's not the uncanny valley.
No, not the uncanny valley. But these things are identical and you can't even tell. So right now with AI, we can tell why this one is fake, why this one is not.
Sure.
But there are objects that you can't tell. But then there's something in us,
Your soul.
in us, beyond us, something that we maybe can't articulate yet.
Yeah.
That can tell you. And this is for people who are probably like in that field more than anybody, right? They can kind of like bring out like, no, this is an original. I don't know what it is, but this one is the original. This one is fake. And normally they're right. So there's always, Blink is actually such a beautiful book for where we're going in terms of like the future and discerning when something connects to us in a deep level and when it doesn't. It also touches on like racism, like when police are interacting with you, like you might be nervous.
Yeah.
They might take your nervousness for he's guilty for something.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's black.
No. But I'm saying sometimes I'm talking about the ones that don't intend. It's just that they have like pre notions of you. Yeah, preconceived notions of you. So even when they mean well, but they see you and you are nervous, they're like, oh, he's hiding something, instead of he's nervous. So those little things, it's like you just think about something a little bit deeper, or or have humanity. You can start seeing more. But read the book, Malcolm Gladwell, Blink. Amazing book.
And AI, that's where we are.
Do you
I'm
guys want to
kidding.
keep going deeper into AI? I think
Hey man,
Nah, we
it's
got
a chat, hey.
I think to each their own.
yeah.
If you can figure out how to use it.
But it's also the internet. They'll
If
attack you
also-
for anything. They
Yeah,
were
no, no.
attacking me recently.
No, yeah. What happened to you?
They attacked me for. I mean, they have some fair points. I'll I'll say this, but they just don't know the relationship between me and my nephew. So I took my nephew's sketchbook, and he had some rough sketches on there, and I took it and I did some airbrush on it,
Yeah.
and
Defaced his art.
I defaced his artwork, and I actually wrote there. I wonder if he's gonna wake up and look at the sketchbook and go like,
Or the
"Is
Banksy
this
of the family.
art or vandalism?" So that was a play on: is this graffiti or art? Is graffiti art or vandalism? So they attacked me. Once again, I embrace it because I'm like, they don't know the personal relationship I have with my nephew, but they were saying, "Why would you deface your nephew's artwork?" The arrogance.
Yeah.
The arrogance.
Yeah.
The arrogance was the words. The arrogance.
No.
Did they write
no,
their
no,
arrogance?
No. But that was the sentiment.
It was
It's
implied.
it's the
Implied arrogance is
what
crazy.
what did they say?
Implied arrogance.
They just said not cool, man. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But then
And you said it's not your nephew. It's mine.
But I literally, I showed my nephew because I went on a video call because I called my sister. I'm like, while we are talking, can you please bring Tando? Let me see how he feels about this genuinely,
You
so I can
recorded
actually.
this. You should have recorded.
No,
this.
I don't want to prove anything.
Okay.
I know my nephew, so I'm like, yo,
Sounds like you don't.
I showed him.
Speaking on behalf of his
He told
Yeah.
me he can't wait to pick up the sketchbook so he can show the kids at school.
Yeah.
So he got inspired by it. But it reminded me of the moment this one guy brought his sketchbook at our school.
Yeah, that
And
changed our lives.
our lives changed. But he didn't deface our artwork.
Yeah, you did though. Is what you say.
Is what I said. So maybe it's not cool. I can admit maybe it's not cool.
Yeah.
Maybe ask for
Wow,
permission.
you went. You
But
went
also,
around
if you
this.
know your nephew, bro, if you
But
know
also-
that your nephew thinks your artwork is cool and he
But
wants to
also-
see it integrated with your art,
Yeah.
do it.
But also in some way now, your nephew is going to be using the principle of AI, which is he's going to go back to school and these kids are going to be surprised and stunned at the level of quality the art as a. And he might say, "I did it."
No.
You don't
Which
know
is technically
that.
correct.
Not.
You don't know it. You know.
Which is
not
How old is this
technically
guy? Like
correct.
10 years old.
It's so far from.
But I think the,
How
the
old?
key,
How old's your nephew?
Um,
Isn't he like 9 or 10?
let's go with that.
Let's go
I
with
have
that.
no idea.
So he's underage, and you're speaking on his behalf. That's crazy, but I hear you.
But I think
Whatever
I
grade-
think the
grade
key
5.
is like you didn't deface it. You integrated it. With,
Integrated. Yeah.
yeah. So
But drawing over it, I don't know, man.
Didi draw over it.
Not cool, bro.
DD.
Tough.
They draw it.
Tough.
Hey, man.
That is what I said though.
Hey man. Anyway,
Do you care about what you did? Do you care about your actions?
How do you feel? Yeah.
no, I do because my nephew was happy about it, so I'm glad I did it,
There you go.
There you go.
And he was
and I'll do
answers
it
that
again.
question.
I'll do it again.
You will do it again too.
Do what again?
Use AI.
AI.
Yeah.
You did it today,
works.
I'm sure.
It works for me.
Yeah. Cool.
Do I have any grievances? No, I don't. I wanted to bring up something, but we got lost in the conversation. I was too quick for my own good. I submitted something for work. We were speaking about the reels and stuff. You were saying something about people consuming things too quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm working on something. I submitted the first pass of the thing. I got notes, and then I was just working on something else, and then I had quick notes. I sent it, and then they were like, wow, that was quick. And I was like, oh, I forgot to like slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah, I don't want people to know my actual pace.
Ah.
Because when you like start slowing down, they're like, hey man, where's the
what's going on?
work? Yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
so now I literally had to,
Manage expectations. Did you tell them you use AI?
no,
Sorry. Oh,
contractually you can't do that.
yeah, you can't tell them what you do.
No, he doesn't use AI.
You can't use AI.
Yeah, you can't tell them
Technically
that you
speaking,
use
okay,
AI.
fine.
Yeah, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta do that.
But I
Maybe I
think
should've.
I think you're putting yourself at a disadvantage
Like,
by slowing down.
no, I'm working on something else in that time. That's why. I get why you would say it's a disadvantage, but I need to be able to work on multiple things.
Yes.
So showing them that
They'll expect it
yeah,
frequently all the time. Like,
yeah, it kind of like
Hey man, do you, bro?
yeah, exactly. That's
Also,
the only thing I had.
you realize that works, and so that's why you work the way you do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's why he's able to sleep at 8 o'clock,
Yes,
because he'll say this will be done in 6 days.
it will be done in 6 days or less, and then I'll hold it. But I never do that. I never like. It's literally because I'm working on more than one thing.
No, for
at
sure,
once,
I get you.
and I have to.
I mean, as long as the work is done, right?
Yeah,
The
as long
trades
as the
of
work
this.
is done.
Sorry,
you
Terrence,
guys
we-
didn't. Yeah,
boring you.
tough.
No, man. It's
Hectic.
just we have our podcast. At
And you
night.
wanted to leave the party at 9.
Oh, we did go to a party.
Went
Shout out
to a
to Ikawe magazine.
Ikawe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What'd you say?
Ikawe.
Nah, you didn't click it right.
Ikawe?
Are you even Zulu, bro?
No.
Phrase.
That's Ikawe.
Say it.
Wait, what?
Ikawe.
Say that.
That's what he's saying. He's saying cow.
He doesn't want to say it, but
That's,
it's the whole thing.
No, but you like vendor, but it's fine. So,
Damn, this guy's just choosing any language.
boy.
But that's where we were before this,
It is
explaining why he was yawning.
It is.
Didn't want to leave.
What? Yeah, why am I laughing? Sorry, no, go on.
Man.
That's why he was
Yeah,
yawning.
this is gonna be the
Anyway.
episode I get hated on. I'm a
You're
villain.
trying to
today.
you have to redeem yourself before we reach
Also,
the end.
you don't have to
What am I gonna
highlight
say?
it. Stay in it.
Stay in what?
Stay in it. If you're a villain, be a villain. Don't go like, oh guys, I'm actually good. I'm not a villain.
No, but that's what.
Be a villain if you're a
No,
villain.
That's what
bro.
villains do. They want to be liked. So I would like to be liked.
No, that's not what villains do.
What do villains
I
do?
feel like people like what Mohau talks about.
Yeah, they love
Yeah.
him. They love that he goes there. They love that he uses it.
Who goes there? Me.
Right there.
I go there.
All right.
Do you know who goes there?
This is nothing.
Me.
We're talking about nothing.
Yeah.
We're talking about nothing.
Where do you want to go? Because
You guys don't want to talk about this.
there's multiple things. There's Kendrick
Valentine's
Lamar.
Day.
Kendrick Lamar's 5 Grammys
Yeah.
for a diss song.
You guys don't want to talk about Valentine's Day. Okay, cool.
For a diss song.
That is what happened.
That was-
But by
that's
the
what
time
happened.
this comes out, it's also gonna be the Super Bowl because it's happening this Sunday. His performance. I'm interested. To
What are
see
you
that.
What are you expecting? Do you think the song's gonna be played? Oh, but the time has come out, people know. Ugh, but then I want the song to be played.
It's tricky, man.
They played it in the Grammys and they
Yeah,
said all the
exactly.
words.
In the Gammies.
Grammys. The Grammy
No, I heard
Bears.
Gammies.
The song might be played.
Who's are those?
I think.
I'm joking. He's off like a million years ago. You already spelled them down. That's crazy.
Fucking him up.
I don't even have that.
How and Terrence is legendary.
I took these off a
yeah,
million minutes ago, dog. An hour ago.
Woof. I got a woof.
What is that? That's what he did.
I'm kidding.
You'd have never gotten that my whole life. No one's ever be like,
Ugh, this man.
yeah, but also, you know
Even
what?
for your
you know
stolen
what- you know
shoes.
What?
Even for your stolen shoes.
Especially for those shoes.
You right now you're like Magneto levitating,
Basically.
doing this, doing this.
But where were we?
The
Grammys.
song is the song gonna be played? People want it to be played. I don't know
Cedric.
what the legal ramifications of it are.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why he was suing Jesus to kind of stop it, but you can't stop movement like that.
I'm
5
excited.
Grammys?
Yeah, I'm excited just because Kendrick is gonna perform though. Like
Yeah, artistically.
all his
artistically
hits
it's
for
gonna be
30
something.
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fantastic, man. It's gonna be great.
I'm excited for the level of storytelling. He's one of the best writers
Yep.
in hip hop. So
Can't be replaced by AI.
Mm.
yeah, he can't be.
No, he
Yeah.
can't.
No, but that level of artistic.
That's Kenny, dog.
nah,
not Kendrick.
man, come on, he can't be.
That,
It's just
that
the
dude is one of
level
one.
of life
Yeah.
experience that you put
Ah, man.
into your work and you really
Infuse
like,
yourself into it.
Did I tell you guys that artist is the only person whose album I've listened to from beginning to end. I listen to all. I don't listen. You guys know I don't listen to albums.
Yeah.
I'll pick a song
It's a youth.
That'll
thing.
be my thing.
It's definitely a youth. thing.
Kendrick is the only person whose album I've listened to from beginning to end.
Do you still remember which album it was?
Good Kid, Mad City.
No, that's a movie, bro.
Yeah, that
That's
is a
a
movie.
that's
that's a movie.
something else, dog.
No, that's a
Dude,
movie.
every song kind of like seeps into the next, and it's just it's one thing.
No,
it's
that thing is a movie, bro.
a season, bro. It's
Can
like
you
it's like
believe
Atlanta.
that didn't get
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
dude.
it's a movie.
It is.
But it's also it didn't get a Grammy, but this song
Diss track.
got 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
It's numbers, bro. Numbers.
Oh my god.
Numbers sell. So capitalism.
Oh my
100%. That was.
It's
insane.
a numbers thing, bro. If it does numbers, it'll do well. Dude, it could be trash, and if it does numbers, like Opa Gundam style, that's numbers. Millions of people
Aye.
in like a couple of days.
This man is showing his age, you know.
Yeah.
Omoto. Where's Omoto? Do you know Opa Gundam style? Opa Gundam style. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. He's scared. He was scared out of his mind. He said no. He's
Oh wow.
turned into an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
Literally.
Where do you guys want to go? I'm done with Kenny.
You done with Kenny? You guys don't want to talk about Valentine's Day show. I'm gonna go to what are we watching?
Do you
And,
want to talk about Valentine's?
This is
Okay,
gonna
that's
come out.
fine.
It's a Valentine's Day episode.
No,
You know that,
not.
right? It's
It's
gonna come out
not.
on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Aight.
That's fine. Keep moving.
What do you watch? Well, I'm watching Severance.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it. We actually talked about this previously, where we are different people depending on
Okay.
whose thighs
These
we touch.
pans are amazing. But
Yeah, shout
anyway.
out to
Sana.
Sana.
You forgot.
Yeah,
You forgot Sana's name.
bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sana. I got these pants from him. But we talked about you, like, you're not the same with your mom as you are with your friends, as you
Yeah.
are. I was about to say, as you are with your dad.
Of course.
Are you different with your mom and your dad?
Yeah.
No? Oh yeah, literally that situation. But imagine if that was like your workplace environment, and that's what's basically happening in Severance, which is like an unbelievable premise. Because spoilers, the whole idea is that whatever they're doing at the job is illegal. Not illegal. It seems like it is.
Yeah.
It's something that it's not for the public.
Okay.
So when you come in, your mind gets wiped. And then
Ooh,
when you
okay.
leave, your mind gets wiped again. So there's 2 yous. The one that's at work and the one that's outside.
But you know you need to come back to work.
Yeah, you
next
do.
Day,
But
even
you
though
don't
you don't know
remember.
what you did
You
at
don't know
work.
what you do at work.
So if someone goes like, "Oh, how was work?" You're like,
I don't fucking know. And it's a whole thing. There's people protesting about, like, this is not right. People shouldn't be lobotomizing essentially their minds. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten to the point where you find out what they do at work, but it's hella shady. Like, it seems
people are protesting
terrible. Yeah, like
the film?
outside. Yeah.
Oh.
No, like in
in the movie. Yeah.
yeah, like as it's like
I think
Yeah.
these people protest when they grow up. Jokes.
villain era.
Laying.
100%.
But
But
yeah,
I think it's really cool. And I also thought about how powerful a premise can be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like your story, I think within the sentence, you would know, like, it would have to hook someone.
Yes.
Like, you can do a lot of damage.
Mm.
You don't have to write like a whole like 5,000 page.
Yeah.
The simplest.
Like, this is like, I used to go like world building, but like, what's the sentence that's
Yeah.
gonna hook the person that you're pitching to?
What is that sentence from that movie?
From Severance.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be able, me personally, be able to put it in the sentence, but the whole concept of like you're in you don't know what you're doing at work because
Yeah.
you wiped out your memory every time you go in and out.
Yeah.
That's insane. What you want to go like, and then what?
Yeah.
Like when you get somebody
it
interested,
invites you, yeah.
yeah, it invites you into the
That
story
world.
of the world,
Yeah.
which is like, I think it's very key, especially these days when we talk about like people who want, like, what's the thing? Like, what do you want to tell me? Like when we go to Annecy and we talk to these industry professionals and we pitch our ideas,
Yeah.
and you start talking about, oh, it's in a world where like, you know, there's this happening, and then like elephants.
You're just world building.
World building.
You're not getting to the
Like, what's the say?
meat.
So, yeah, you go to work, your mind gets wiped, you leave, you're like, oh, what? And then what? And then you got them. It's long.
So it's basically scrolling.
Yes, you have to figure it out in a
You gotta
sentence.
figure out 5 seconds of
Whatever idea you have, you need to know it. Like, it needs to. And
No, that's good.
our mentor Isaac
That's
does this really well. Like, I learned a lot from him. Like,
Yeah.
being able to, because that's what I would do. Being able to like shrink it down to like a paragraph and then a sentence. That is not like a throwaway. A
And then
sentence
the
that would
title
make
of
you.
the thing.
Yes, the title as well, but it's more important that, like, when you're speaking to someone, to be memorable, especially when you're pitching your idea. So,
Because
yeah.
I think him and Leah probably did the same with my short film, which is, so the name that I had was Chico.
Yeah.
So now it's been changed to Chico's Box. Now the whole thing about the film is, it really is about.
Can you say it?
Hmm?
No NDA since you're working on it officially?
I think, as I've spoken about it so many times on Insta.
Yeah, it's his
Okay.
project. Yeah.
It's like, so.
Hey, man, I was just trying
No,
to
I get you. I
make
get
sure.
No. Safety precautions, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of money involved.
I think everything that happens will always happen. It's not even like it's just it's something that I'm working on.
Yeah.
And now you're making me think a lot.
I'm sorry, there was a contract signed, dog. It was on your Instagram, but now you have a contract that you signed. That's all I'm saying.
This guy's
I don't want my friend to get in trouble.
this guy's a walking contract.
I don't want my friend.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want my friend to get in trouble.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right, all right.
But I hear you. I think that's a fantastic concept, man.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, that's great.
No, but look.
Yeah, but it is you.
It is now
you
Chico's
adjusted
Box.
it, yeah.
It's now Chico's Box.
And it makes sense within the context
And
of the story,
and it
whatever
makes-
the story is.
Yeah, because then when you ask, what about Chico's Box? Then
So
you
now
find
it's
out.
that.
Yes.
It's
You
from
find
that
out what it
perspective.
is
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a beautiful thing, and we were talking about the guys who are coming up. It's really important for you to have that,
Yeah.
because it's very much easy to world build, man. It's very much, yeah. You had something that you were watching, like a film.
Oh, you're right. There was this thing. I got bored and I started just browsing Prime, right? And I found this
Thank God you
series.
said Prime.
As opposed to what?
Keep talking.
Prime. And I found this show called Undone.
Huh.
Undone is amazing, bro. It's like it's a very heartfelt. I forget. Thing is, I watched it a while ago, but I forget what the thing is. But it's this girl who feels like lost in the world, and then she realizes that she has like a thing. Yeah. Oh,
This one?
dude, this thing is so beautiful.
8.5? That's crazy.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful.
Check that out.
And then she realizes that she just has a different calling, and so
Ancestral calling?
it's like that, but in like a westernized way, like
Why do you say it as a
it's
throwaway
like,
way?
it's
So
like
he says it's like that and then westernized.
yeah, because it is.
What is that?
I think his ancestral realms are much more. I find them more interesting than you just had an out of body experience.
Wait, is it actually ancestral, like calling isn't that?
Yes, but westernized in terms of like they use like instead of ancestors, there'll be like a universe, like
Okay,
a
just
universe.
just finish it up. Finish
Yeah,
it.
this man is
sorry.
confusing.
Yeah.
It's like you have an out of body experience and that you are able to move through time
Oh,
and go to different timelines.
that sounds right up my alley.
Ah, dude, it's good, but it's like a slice of life.
Yeah.
Like it's about this girl who's just like looking to save her dad.
Oh.
Yeah, because in that timeline he's dead, and so he wants to she wants to rectify it, and so now once she taps into this, And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And she changes this, that falls apart. She changes that, that falls apart.
Oh,
And
damn.
then the world around her just becomes like so convoluted. But then on her journey, she realizes what to do.
The butterfly effect.
Yeah, but then I don't want to spoil the.
Yeah,
it's
that's good.
fantastic.
That sounds amazing.
good.
That made me think, would I want to save? Would I want to change anything about my past? Like,
Most people would choose not to.
yeah, because I don't know if I'd know you guys if I changed anything.
It's about if you had the powers, would you use them? Because the question you're asking is much more easier to answer when you're just like, would I change? No, I would want to keep this. No, nigga, you have powers. You saying you won't use your powers?
To see a possibility.
Yes.
I would see a possibility.
And so what happens if you like it?
You just stay in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then as you stay longer, you start realizing,
Oh, this guy died. Oh, this happened.
that falls apart.
This,
So you lose your dad, right?
yeah.
Well, you're already.
I'm
sorry.
already
He's already in that timeline.
He's in that timeline. So you save your dad now in this
Yeah.
timeline.
Gross.
Your mom is sad.
Yeah, she's living a terrible life.
Yeah, you see that you think you fixed this thing, but now every time you are so happy to see your dad, and you guys have a great relationship with your dad, but every time you look at your mom, you're like, wait, that's not the same lady I
It's
know.
not the same person. Oh, that would destroy you.
That's
boy.
crazy.
That's not the same lady I know. And when you go to the bedroom, you see her like sleeping, and she's like quiet. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, do you now lose that relationship with your dad to go back home?
Yes.
Yes, immediately, because you know your reality
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But
But I
when you
get
are in that reality, it's literally, it tears you
Yeah.
because you don't long that your dad that much. Maybe you do, I don't know, but maybe you don't. But this girl, she did.
Yeah.
So that push and
Duality,
pull was
yeah.
like
That's good.
Oh, that sounds
was
really
an
interesting.
experience.
Wow.
Yeah,
check that out,
it's an
man.
experience, man. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite things I've watched this year.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't also watch much.
I don't know. I don't think I've been watching anything lately, man. I've been watching podcasts.
Nice.
Like
No
I've been
TV
watching-
shows, animated, nothing.
No, I haven't been finding anything that I like. Like I've,
Arcane.
yeah, since Arcane.
Even Uncanny, he didn't like it that much.
What, Arcane? No, I loved it, dude.
Okay.
I was ecstatic, dude. I would dedicate specific nights to watching it.
Like
So,
I'm eating.
gotcha.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I'd dedicate, like I'd even cook for Arcane. I would make food I,
know,
like,
yeah.
so I
That's
can
nice.
watch. Because I know, like after I watched the thing,
That was me with
it's itis.
Undone.
It's
Yeah.
itis. I get knocked out, then I sleep.
Mm.
What else happens? Like I
So-
mean, it's. Come on.
Itis is terrible.
I enjoyed Undone more than Arcane.
I gotta check it out. Then that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sounds
Check
good.
it out.
Even yours. What was yours again?
Severance.
Severance.
Sevens. Yeah.
Check it out.
Ah, this is so cool. Okay, cool. Now I've got 2 things to watch.
Where do you watch your stuff? I'm kidding. Never mind.
What do you mean? Netflix.
None of these are on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's actually what do you call it? No.
What are you doing?
It's okay.
No, I can say it.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Nigga, it's a subscription channel. So subscription channel that basically encompasses all these channels. So I can watch anything from Netflix, Prime, Amazon, da da da.
What is it called?
It puts it all together. It's called Ororo. Ororo TV. No, you like no.
I'm telling you, dog. This
It
man
really-
is in the dark parts of the web of the
It
internet.
really is.
Also,
Yeah, I think you have to beat that.
No, dude. No,
I think that shit is legal.
Okay, wait. Google it now.
No, we know it exists.
No,
of course it
it's not
exists.
It's not an
Okay,
illegal website.
Okay.
What I'm
sure.
saying is it's not an
How
illegal
much
website.
is it? A month?
It's about 500.
500.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Okay,
sense. Yeah.
No, he's onto something.
Yeah, maybe that.
Google the thing.
No,
it takes
we
Yeah,
honestly
policy.
don't.
500 makes sense.
I
Probably
think
that
that
much.
makes sense.
For real. No, for real.
No, we're with you. We're with you.
I don't even know what I say.
Yeah. No, that's where you're gonna watch everything.
Oh yeah.
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 But I've been watching mostly podcasts.
Okay.
on Ororo.
No. They actually do have podcasts on Ororo. They do have podcasts.
I don't
They're
know.
not good though. They're not good.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, Chadwick Boseman is being replaced.
No, that's not how you start that sentence.
Wait, but do we know who? Do we know who's coming in?
There's a list of it's guys who are in a they're looking to recast Black Panther. That's what's happening.
I think it should be this guy, man.
Sterling
what's his
Brown.
name? No. He should be South African still.
Oh yeah,
So-
Akona or something.
Akona, yeah.
Yeah, but he is Black Panther, so he's already Black Panther. He's just what is he?
Which version of Black Panther?
He's a
like
different version.
A history one.
Yeah, our old version.
No, man. He should be the current one.
I think he'd be great.
He would be fantastic.
Yeah, I forget his name.
He'd be so good.
I can't seem to find the names, but it seems to be people who are in and around who've worked on Disney films. Some of the ones mentioned were people who worked on Mufasa, I think.
As
not
what?
as Black Panther.
Oh wow!
So-
and Denzel is gonna be. That's gonna be his last movie. You know that.
Oh yeah, I
do
saw
you
that
mean?
as well.
What do you mean?
His
He's
last
retired.
movie is gonna be on Black Panther.
He's done doing films after this.
Yeah.
Man, he's had a fantastic career.
An
Yeah,
unbelievable
he's had a
run.
Oh, he's
fantastic
got
career,
he's
man.
had a
Unbelievable run.
fantastic
Shout
run.
out, shout out, my guy.
No, definitely. Wow.
Yo, he has had the run, bro.
But I do feel like we do need a Black Panther, and I think what they're gonna do is, remember they brought up the kid. Maybe they're gonna fast forward, make him older.
Which kid?
Chadwick's kid.
Wait, this might be spoilers.
I
for
thought it was a
people-
long time ago.
Hey, spoilers.
Wait, is it the one where
At the end of Black Panther 2, they
Oh, I
found out
see, I see.
Chadwick had a kid.
where Chadwick's sister is now, I guess, Black Panther?
Yes, for now she has the mantle, which
Got it,
actually
got it,
happened in the comics, so it's fine.
Okay,
But
cool.
they like when the kid comes of age, he's gonna take the mantle. You know,
You
of
know,
Black
every
Panther.
time you say it comes from the comic, it feels like you're saying, no, but this is biblically correct.
It is
You,
biblically
you say it like, look, as long as it's done in the comics, then it's fine in the film.
it still has to be done well.
Yeah.
Which
Is it done
most
well?
of the
In the comics.
in the comics, yeah, usually
Yeah.
the comics are like unbelievable, but you can't 1-to-1 because it's so fantastical in the comics. Like Endgame in the comics, like so they first of all had so many. You thought that was a lot of characters. They had so many characters, and it
In
was
the
way
comic?
longer. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Almost all the superheroes were fighting Thanos. All of the Marvel superheroes, everyone,
amazing.
and he was destroying them.
Of
It
course.
wasn't even close. What happened to Hulk didn't happen to Hulk. Hulk was a problem. Hulk is a problem in the comics.
Oh, snap.
Doesn't matter what you have. Hulk is a problem in the comics.
I wish they did that.
He's
No,
a problem.
That's why
wish
we
they
are
did
excited about the red one coming.
Oh,
Maybe
the
there's
red
something.
one.
Yeah, the red one coming. We feel it.
It literally is called the Red Hulk.
No, that's
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah, so it's different, and I get the changes though. Yeah.
I do wish they kind of gave Hulk more.
Oh, bro, a movie,
Time or,
something.
like-
He's such an amazing character.
He's fantastic.
But Thanos was intense, bro.
Yeah, but
In
he
the,
does.
in the
he's
cinematic
well-written.
universe,
He's well written.
Yes, in the comics.
Even better.
biblically, he's
According to the Bible.
according to the Bible, he's scared of the Hulk.
Who's getting the Hulk?
Thanos, as in like not like he like.
No,
But
I'd
like-
rather not fight you.
Oh, it's like, oh, this
Okay.
guy's strong.
I'd
Like
rather
that.
not do this.
Ooh, that's nice. But you see, you don't get that in Endgame because
Not
he's,
at all.
he's just like.
Merked.
I mean, the thing is, look,
got that. Not
you
at
kind of get a sense of like, these guys are doing something together, and there's times where they kind of catch him off guard,
Yeah.
but he doesn't get like, oh, wait, that guy's actually strong.
all. Yeah.
Yes. No. He.
Dude, he
Screen
ragdolls
wipes, almost
the Hulk.
screen wipes
He does this to him. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't see fear in him, not in one point. Thanos.
It's more
Let me
inconvenience.
try
Like,
to think.
Yeah.
Even when he was dying, he was kind of like, oh, I guess.
he's like, oh, you guys don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, when he actually died, when they finally won and they
They
snapped,
snapped
him out,
He was
Yeah, yeah.
still
he was
like,
just like, ugh. Like
I
it's
actually don't-
whatever.
Hmm.
So yeah.
No.
But I think both can exist. Just so I'm being
But
clear.
look, in the comic, they also do say that Thanos had like a bunch of kids from different universes. I don't know if they killed those guys,
No,
but I hope one of those kids.
he has kids. I don't know if they adopted or not, but like Gamora and
No, like bloodline kids,
yeah, he does. He has a son in the comics.
like purple kids, you know?
No, he's purple is a genetic mutation.
Oh, I see.
So it's like if a human was born with a certain pigmentation
I see what you
or
mean.
like
Okay.
super strong and like intelligent
Gotcha.
even amongst his race. So yeah, he's an anomaly.
It's the Bible.
Damn. He's Jesus. Is he Jesus? Yeah.
No, a prophet.
No.
He reads the Bible.
Yeah, I'm a comic prophet.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I met a guy this week actually who
It's
was
not a good place to end it.
Hey, you met a guy. No, I didn't meet a guy.
I'm starving. Meet your guy.
The man met a guy, bro.
Meet your guy.
No, it's fine. We can end it here.
No. I want to hear about the guy you met.
It might redeem your villain arc. A nice way to
I
end
hope it doesn't take him further.
There's no way.
No, I met a guy who
Wait.
was wearing a
Please
yarmulke.
stop. Do you guys want to place bets if this is gonna either make him more villainous
Oh,
or
come on.
less villainous?
Let's find out.
Comment down below. What are you saying, Terrence?
It's gonna make him good. It's gonna.
Let me try and think. Mohau meeting someone. Is this someone new?
Someone do, yeah.
Yeah, he's a villain. Okay, good. That's what happened.
Okay, wait. So I looked. So you know, sometimes on Instagram you get requests. So people sending you DMs,
Yeah.
and you don't always go in there. But I went this week, and there was this guy who's been trying to get my attention for the past basically 2 weeks.
Damn. Yeah.
The thing is, he's not even commenting on the art or anything.
You don't always go in.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Continue.
Continue. Yeah.
He has been contacting me. In fact, he's like, "Hey man, here's my number. Call me."
Damn. Yeah.
So I didn't read the message. So I scroll up and I see that this dude has had my ID. So I had dropped my ID somewhere. And he was like, "Hey man, I Googled you and I found you on Instagram.
Oh wow.
I have your ID and I'd like to give it back to you." So he says, "This is my number." So I call. This is not at 11 a.m. No, p.m.
Yes. That's normal.
It's 11 at night. Yeah. So it's going towards midnight, and I call this guy. Granted, he's like, "Who is this?" He doesn't even go hello. He's like, "Who is this?"
Crazy.
And I'm like, "Hi, how are you contacting me?" He's like, "Hey, dude, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Like, call me
voice
tomorrow. Yeah, call me tomorrow at any time, and we'll meet somewhere, and I'll give you the thing." So then, call him the next day, and he's like, "Okay, cool. I'm at a murder scene." He gives me the location of the place, and I guess I gotta go to this murder place.
Why would you do
He's
that?
like, yeah, come meet me at this place. It's about 5 minutes away. Because he's like, "Do you live?"
Yay!
I'm like, "Yes." Oh, now everybody knows where I live. Now, he's like,
Still
"Yeah,
knows
Stay knows what to do. I let you down.
5 minutes away." And he's like, "Yeah, just come through." And he's like, "Oh, there's a guy who died here." I'm like, "Wait, there's a guy who died?" He's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Just come."
Crazy.
He's
So-
the guy.
He's the one.
He sends his location on WhatsApp, so now I go to it. I drive into the place. I get there, and there's literally like that yellow tape they put around a crime scene. And apparently, a guy had been murdered there,
Oh my god.
and
What?
my ID had been found close to that place.
Wait, what?
He's a cop.
He's a detective.
No,
He's
man,
the
that doesn't
coolest guy
add
in the
up.
world.
That doesn't
Okay,
add
sorry.
up.
Ah, snap! He caught it.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it. I mixed up the story.
I was excited.
Jesus Christ, bro.
But basically, he had picked up my ID from the police station because I was certifying it. And then that day, he was working at a crime scene where someone had been murdered.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
And
great.
Because you're like,
That's
"Wait a minute,
fantastic.
it was a week ago."
Yes. I'm like, the fuck? But that's cool, bro.
Yeah, so I get there, and I think the other cops also like knew me when I was going to him. Like, "Hey," I was like,
That's crazy from your ID.
Yeah, because I don't know.
He's
They all work
talked
at-
about it.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
cool.
So he's like,
though.
my man, you don't answer your things. I was like, man, I've been busy. He's like,
How's our police? Like on murder scenes and the
Professional.
detectives. How are
They're
they?
like slippery and it glistens in the night. Pussy juicy. Yeah.
what?
it's the bit.
what?
I forget. I don't even think I landed that well.
I really hope we find
It's
that.
the bit about Lil
Chappelle?
Wayne being a detective.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There's a Key and Peele skit where
Glistens in the night.
you know how there's always like this guy in films where there's a guy who helps out the police figure out an investigation, like a really hard one. It's like, oh, what happened here?
Yeah.
So in Key and Peele, there's this guy who comes in, and in order for him to know what happened at that place, he has to like whack off.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Did you record?
It's recording, yeah. Ah, you turn.
No.
No, you did, because you were up
You're
there.
gonna have an audio experience, bro.
No, you were up there, dude.
Yeah, but did I record?
Oh, you
Yo,
turned.
Komoto.
Ah,
Also,
wow.
they said we should not have. They said we have short episodes, eh? By the way.
Really?
Yo, Komoto, can you just quickly check if I recorded?
I don't think you recorded.
Crazy.
I think I did. I definitely did.
That'd be crazy.
We're gonna have to animate it using
Yeah, no, no.
AI.
No, of course, yeah.
Yes.
We
we're
got
gonna.
yes.
It's recording.
Now we can't animate it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Shout out to Kumo.
Now we can't animate it.
I don't remember, but so our police services.
No, but why can't we animate it? So we draw just our faces, and then he plugs into his demonic
the drawing part.
by the bottom
evil
software.
sucker of talent.
That's crazy.
Anyway, man, that's an interesting story,
an-
dude. That's
How's our
actually
police?
so good.
They look, I guess, pretty good on the job. But then,
Nice, man.
as soon as I left with my,
Our
card,
detectives just wear suits and like things.
he just wears like a
Clothes.
normal guy,
Oh, this is so sick.
and then
That's
the other guy is
cool,
dressed in uniform.
Yeah.
Anyways, I go home, busy working. I get
This
a
man was
text.
framed.
I get a
He
text.
was.
I get a text from him, and he's like, "Oh man, you know you're gonna leave something for
Of
breakfast."
course.
I was like, "Man, I thought we had it." I put him on a pedestal, and then and I was like,
But honestly, that's fair though.
also he's on my
It is
Instagram,
fair.
so he does see this.
He shared,
That's fine.
dude. He saved you such a inconvenience.
No, he did. No, he did. You know what? He actually does deserve it, man.
Yeah,
Nigga,
for
like standing
sure.
lines, waiting for that thing for
Oh
2
my
weeks
goodness,
or 3
he
weeks. however
saved
fuck-
you such
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yes.
Nah, I
Are
see.
you coming to Cape Town?
I'd love to.
Wow.
That's good.
That's
Ask
a
him.
good question.
No, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Yeah, Investec is next week.
I don't think I can. Next week.
Well,
not
not
next
next
week.
week. It's the 22nd,
In 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, 3
21st,
weeks.
whatever it
You
is.
can do 3 weeks, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, figure it out.
Ask me next week Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But make sure so I can actually change the booking because I can now probably house more people in the place I stay.
In your penthouse.
No, I'm saying I can change the booking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because right now it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
It would be a brothel. What is it?
What?
This
Yo,
man.
I think we're done.
Yeah, with that.
No, what's a brothel? Tell me what a brothel is. Explain it.
What?
It's what's happening outside in a building.
What is he saying, this guy?
It's-
I just used
Hectic,
words, but sure. Wouldn't it be? I'm kidding.
All right, cool. That's a good place to put it. Jesus Christ.
Love.
Comment.
Subscribe.
On the gang.